Welcome
Hey!
to episode 138 of Super Suit Show. It's your boy Phony Toast, the toastest with the mostest.
Taz, the old nerdy bastard in the building, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, good sir. And how are you?
Why are people stupid?
Oh shit, I can't answer that, man.
You can't answer that?
I can't answer that, man.
You can't answer that question?
No. But I do know that I fucked up a little bit on the camera.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah,
we'll
switch it up. Yeah, I can't answer that. No,
You can't answer that question?
I mean, look who's in the White House.
Fair. Fair.
They're certified.
Fair.
It goes high above the land.
Yeah, I guess we gotta
encompasses it all.
Yeah, no, absolutely. My question, the reason why I asked why are people stupid is because basically they just don't understand like definitions of words.
Oh, okay.
And it just doesn't. You're like, no. Here's the thing, and I hope that all my people who are logged in with us are listening and understanding. A lot of people follow certain people online who find things to be outraged about.
Outrage culture.
Outrage culture.
I'm following.
It is a real thing. Outrage culture is a thing, and I keep trying to remind these people you have to understand that these people have made their platform off of outrage, off of being upset about things, and so they make mountains out of molehills. like things that are not really a thing to be. I mean, I can't tell people what they can or can't be upset about. But my thing is, if you're gonna be upset about something, you can at least use accurate wordplay, because in this situation, words actually matter.
So, like, if I were to say less hot takes and more hot cakes, have some pancakes.
Oh, I'm down for some goddamn hotcakes. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely down.
For
some goddamn hotcakes. You feel me?
It is better.
I'm 100% okay with that.
So you're saying that this outrage culture apparently has a shortage of dictionary access.
Supposedly, because the new outrage now is monopolies, which once again, that word just keeps getting thrown around, and I keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Like, I don't think it means what you think it means.
I know exactly what it means. Let's go back real quick. Bam! Monopoly, a fast-dealing property trading game from.
It's a game of life.
Well, I mean, I'm just. Are you sure we're not just mad at who's playing best at it? Oh boy!
Hey, listen, man. Oh, real shit. You know, it is like a game of the Monopoly. In that case, I can't argue that, because so far Disney has Boardwalk. They have Park Avenue.
Park Place.
Excuse me.
Let's get it right.
You see, this is why I hate the game of Monopoly. Monopoly has broken up families.
Oh, yeah.
Monopolies has split friendships.
Yeah. No, that's how you test friendship.
No, for real.
You pull out the Monopoly board, because one thing about Monopoly that most people don't find out until you fucking start playing Monopoly.
Real shit.
Is the game don't fucking end.
No, it
you quit, all right?
Yeah.
People quit out of Monopoly. That's how Monopoly ends. You don't ever, like, finish the game like,
Absolutely.
oh, look, I've acquired all properties and there's nothing you can do. Because by the end of the game, you will talk like that. Mm-hmm. It is a very evil and destructive thing.
Yeah, and I don't take no shorts, no losses. I was playing with my kids when they were younger. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, come about that. Coming out that bread. We need that. We need that.
It's a good way to teach kids about the hardships of life.
Yeah, real
Because, that time they get their win, they're going to be all hype and everything. After that, when it's damn near impossible.
I mean, basically, like, so Disney has acquired pretty much 100% rights to Hulu. Hulu is basically Disney...
Disney Light.
Disney Max.
Disney
Max. Uncut. That's what Hulu basically is now.
No, you know what it is, really.
What is it?
It's Disney Flix. Think about it. It's the only real competitor to Netflix, and they now own them.
Yeah.
You think about it. On every TV, there's at least Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
Every Roku, every Google Chrome, it's Netflix and Hulu, then the other motherfuckers. Prime is at, hard third place, but it's Disney and Hulu.
Yeah, okay. Shout out Comic Crusaders. Not 100%, but majority ownership. Basically, Comcast had majority ownership, and they pretty much gave it up. Like, I don't think Disney even bought it. Like, I think Comcast just said, here, just take the shit.
Have control. I mean, after that presentation, like, look what we're putting together. Go ahead, bro.
Well,
Y'all know how to make money.
Once again, this is where I go. Once again, the name, the word monopoly keeps getting thrown around, and it's pissing me the fuck off because I'm like, that's not a monopoly. Words in certain situations, and I'm pretty sure Terrell Ford can agree with me on this. Certain situations, words do matter. Of course, online, of course, I spell things wrong all the time. My English is bullshit, but I always end up getting my point across. But certain words should not be thrown out there, because people are really getting, concerned, because they're saying, oh my God, Disney is a monopoly. No, they're not. Let me break down monopoly simply as this. If a company is making a product that another company is and can make as well, it's not a monopoly.
Yep.
It's not a monopoly. It's not.
They would have to do a lot to get to that point.
It'll never be attainable. They will never be a monopoly, because as long as Fast and Furious movies keep getting made, As long as movies like Pikachu are beating Avengers out of the damn box office, John Wick 3 about to drop, and I don't even think Avengers is gonna be able to take fucking Avatar now. Like, other companies are making money. We have to stop this notion that Disney are the only people making money when that's absolute bullshit. It's not true at all.
Yeah, I mean, in a monopoly type scenario, no one else is able to make that product. Mm-hmm. Anybody can make a good movie, you just need to do it. I mean, let's keep it 100. They're in a consumer-based industry, and the consumers like what they're doing. I mean, they're not out here saying, hey, look, you're making a couple movies, and we're acquiring every possible studio, so y'all can't make movies. Plenty of studios out there, plenty of people can make movies. Y'all just ain't doing it as good or advertising it as well.
Shout out to Gerald. He said mono equals one. If there's more than one, then it's not mono. It's not mono. Like I said, I'm like, why are y'all acting like Pikachu is also Disney? Why are y'all acting like John Wick is also Disney? Why are y'all acting like Hobbs and Shaw, Fast and Furious is also Disney? It's not. Shazam, not Disney. Aquaman, not Disney. Yeah, I mean, now the argument can be made, okay, Disney's dropping a lot of product, but why not?
Yeah, I mean, they can.
I mean, but here's my argument. Here's my argument to people, in all honesty. Would you prefer them to not make money? Would you prefer for a business to not extend their brand? How does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
I'm not even defending Disney. People are like, oh, you keep defending Disney. I'm not defending Disney. I'm like, what you're saying isn't making sense. What you're saying isn't making sense. Newsflash, we're in a capitalist society. It's been that way since before your parents were born. Yeah. Newsflash.
I mean, and let's keep it 100. Them not making movies isn't going to just allow other studios to suddenly make more movies. Mm-hmm. That's not how that works. The other studios didn't generate the capital or the revenue to make as many movies as Disney. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there's no proper logistics for anyone's complaint here.
Exactly.
Like, what is Disney going to do for you?
I agree. I mean, my thing is this, and I said it straight up. This guy was straight arguing with me nonstop. And I was like, why are you so upset about this? Like, no, for real. Why are you this upset about it? Let's say Disney does own Hulu, Netflix, whatever. So? No, for real. So? Like, I wouldn't care for it, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this is outrage. Oh. You know you do have the option to not watch any of this shit, right?
What? Hold up. You cannot watch?
You know this, right? And that's where I'm getting like, let's get to the meat. You see, here's the deal. I go to a counselor. I go to therapy. I recommend everybody do it. Not just because you're crazy or whatever, but sometimes you just need to talk to people about things. Especially when you have yourself in an echo chamber where all you hear is people disagreeing with everything you do online. You need someone to be like, nah, bro, you wildin'. This is just straight up facts. I recommend it.
As your therapist who tells you no weekly, I agree with you.
Okay, see, there you go. See, as a therapist that tells you no, I agree.
I do not agree with you. I do this weekly. There's some shit you be saying.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. That's
Can't
how
have
it
yes
works.
men around.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, no.
Don't get me wrong. There's motherfuckers out there, who be, damn near black belt level. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But, we ain't got them on this planet.
Nah,
Dead ass. That's in fiction.
Dead ass. No, I'm for real. And that's why I always post what I post today. I like to remind people that none of this shit is real. None of this shit is real. If you don't like what you're seeing on TV, guess what you can do? You can do this.
Oh my God. He just walked away from it. Did you go out to the foreign place? What do they call it? The kids used to...
Outside?
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 Yeah. Outside?
Yeah. Outside.
Hey, they have outlets everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Just in case,
No, there's no outlets.
No outlets?
You could go outside, or you could go do something else.
What? What would you do outside?
You could exercise. Okay. You could go drive to a bookstore. Go drive to a comic book shop. Go somewhere. Breathe
wait.
some fucking air.
And you can tweet from all these locations, right?
I mean, you can, but I would recommend it. Just like, a digital detox is what's needed. Because a lot of you are too dependent on what is on your screen. That's the real problem.
As we broadcast from the screen. Except for this show.
Oh, no,
I just like to remind you, except for this show.
Here's the difference. We're not like, we're entertainment, but this is like some live shit. This is about the most human
Not
experience.
like some live. This is live.
This is live. Oh, no, you're right.
Very
But this is
fast.
this is a experience. Experience. People can talk to us.
It's true.
And we talk back. That's what they're saying on the show. Talk to us, we talk back. That nigga in fucking Game of Thrones ain't talking to you. Jon Snow is not talking to you, okay?
Hey, but real talk though, I feel bad for poor Jon Snow.
Why?
Because that motherfucker's only supposed to be like 21 years old, and he sound tired as shit every time he talks. We're like,
I've been there so much.
we ought to go to the castle. Damn it, Daenerys, you want to bang again? I don't have it in me. And she burned out all the Red Keep for that shit.
No,
Like,
dead ass,
don't
man.
want to bang me, huh?
Dead ass.
Everybody. Because you got to think about it. I mean, that had to be logic. All she kept was Unsullied and like 10 Dothraki. Unsullied can't make new population.
Nah, they she get it. You're right.
That's kind of their bane in life. They can't do that. I feel so bad for old boy. He took the one black girl all the way over to fucking Westeros.
Oh.
And got her killed.
It's all his fault.
They knew up in Winterfell, like, we don't take kindly to your kind up here.
Hey, yo, Streaks, I need you to relax. He brought up Pinky. I haven't heard that name. Pinky still? Pinky?
Bouncing
Old
ass little Pinky.
Pinky from the town, from Oakland. I used to see her on the
Little
corner all the
5'7"
time. She's
Pinky.
disgusting. Every time people tell me they're like Pinky, I'm like, But we out here where she's at, so like we really know.
Let's just say some things are better on video than they are in real life. Once you get there,
Lord have mercy. I had a disgusting taste in my mouth.
Shit. Shit. 6 spacesuits won't even help you.
This fool said tasks look like people that walk across my video when I used to buy boot. What?
Yeah, he probably been outside the record store. That would probably been him, or at the barbershop. This is
One or the other.
one or the other. I mean, he looks like a black person. I don't understand what
He's stupid as fuck for that. But yeah, man. I mean, here's the deal. Some people can handle it. Like Kai's just like never. I know he's joking, but some of us get it. For example, I can look at something and be like, "Wow, I really don't like how they did that," and just go and enjoy my day.
What? Hold up. You missed at least 30 steps of outrage,
Okay.
upsetness, dismissiveness, any kind of ness you can kind of get out of
All the disses?
Just all the disses.
All the disses.
Put a word out there and miss that shit, right?
I mean, there's a lot of bullshit petitions. I laugh at them because they're pointless. But it goes back to my fuck your fandom thought. Like, fuck your fandom. Oh, I don't like how Game of Thrones is ending. Then don't fucking watch it.
Oh, no. I gotta disagree there.
Okay, talk to me.
I don't like how Game of Thrones ended.
Okay.
And I'm stuck watching. Here, let me give you the shit of the shits, alright?
Talk to me.
Because I do have a problem sometimes.
I'm
And don't
pretty
get me
sure.
wrong.
I'm
I
pretty
would
sure.
say a couple of things about it, but I'm not gonna diss the overall show and tell people who watch it that they're trash.
And that's what I mean.
But and yeah, I'm not gonna go in directly like, hey, look, you're trash, you should kill yourself or do anything crazy like that. However, I do realize that one of the people who's writing that shit also worked on X-Men Origins. You don't let the guy who fucked up Deadpool with the same actor that made Deadpool a household name take charge of any large projects until he proves himself with some little shit.
I can agree.
So for me, it was like, oh yeah, I totally feel you feel the Hollywood all over the season. You feel like, oh yeah, the writing's poor. You're gonna give me hour and a half episodes, and half an hour is just them in slow motion. Like all it is they added slow motion to the show.
Yeah.
Shit used to never be in Game of Thrones. Now it's all pan around slowly. I mean, the whole burning of the Red Keep bullshit. Why did we get to sit there and watch for like 45 minutes as Daenerys burn up families? We got it after the first 10 minutes. Like, I see what's going on, but they didn't have shit else to write. They're like, so let's see. Wait 9 years to see this character Cersei die, right?
Yeah.
You wait 9 years to see the White Walker, the very first threat. who killed 3 unnamed ass characters before any important people got on screen. The very first threat, stabbed that nigga.
Yeah.
You telling me that's all you need to do all the time?
It's just stab them. No, I'm with you. Now, MTF said
coming as fuck.
They proved themselves with all the previous seasons. That's fine. To me, what I'm shocked. This is what's blowing me away. There's rarely name me a show that went 6+ seasons that was stellar A to B. I mean A to Z.
Oh well, yeah, but here's the reason why, and this is where people were disappointed is the show when it was based on the books by the original creator was awesome all the way through.
Okay.
When it got outside the books and you let other people touch it, it's the same. It's you get that kind of feeling that you do when you see a movie like Fantastic Four 2015, where you're like, you didn't give enough of a shit about the property. You thought maybe you could do it better. That it's affected in the writing. Like, you're not trying to write in the same way that the last person was. You're trying to make that shit your own. And that ain't what people wanted. People hopped on because of this dude's universe, this dude's world.
Yeah.
And like Fantastic Four 2015, it was like, let's push that shit aside. We're going to do
push
our
it
own
aside.
fucking thing. And what do you get? You get shit.
Well, I mean
like I said, the same dude worked on Deadpool and completely missed Deadpool. He gave Deadpool one line. That nigga wrote that shit.
and then tied his mouth together.
And then tied his mouth together. And then gave him Cyclops Blast and Baraka Blades. Nigga made him Cyberaka.
The Merc without a mouth. That's what I was like. Now here's the deal. I haven't seen one episode this season, but I'm on Twitter all the time, and I'm with this nigga, so I'm pretty much caught up, and that's okay. Now let me tell you why I don't give a fuck about you Game of Thrones fans.
Because you don't watch it?
Not just that. Hold my fucking beer, okay? There was a show that I watched that was great, and then some bullshit happening with this shit.
Heroes?
Yeah, you goddamn fucking right. I have no remorse.
Okay,
Game of Thrones
think about this. Think about this.
None.
Because I'm a Heroes fan.
None.
I can talk to you in a perspective.
None.
No. Let me give you that remorse.
Talk to me.
Imagine if Heroes went on as far as like season 1 and season 2, first half of season 2.
Okay.
Before the writer's strike. Imagine if they kept that flowing for 6 seasons.
So
then at the 6th season, you get, for some reason, you get 2 more seasons, right? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna get the finale. I'm gonna see where you guys, Skylar, the healing girl, the cheerleader, whatever.
The cheerleader!
Yeah, the cheerleader. I got it. I try to forget that show, alright? After they introduced Earthquake Man. But, imagine you got 6 seasons of that, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna see what the finale is. They're telling you you're gonna get special, and all of a sudden they go full writer strike on you. And they're like, hey, look.
They did the same thing. They did the same shit. At least you niggas got 4 stellar seasons. I got a season and a half. I gotta say, I have no remorse for you niggas. None.
But I'm saying, they did the same thing.
How?
They changed writers, and the show was a shit.
But that's not the same thing. There was no writer strike.
Because there's different stuff. Did you ever watch Lost?
Yes.
Okay. Lost just got bad. So Lost was that first season where it was like, hey, look, you have one person with an idea. He wrote the entire idea in the season. They let other people take over it. And the show just completely lost direction because there was never supposed to be an ending. So they just tried all these stupid things to keep getting checks.
Yeah.
Where, like I said, Heroes suffered from a lack of giving a fuck. Because they was like, hey, look, we ain't paying no writers, so who gonna come in here and do this shit for free? Oh, look,
some fucking interns.
Yeah, some interns gonna write it up.
Some interns.
Oh, bro, and then we're gonna have her die and him die. I remember my boy from The Wire died. I was like, y'all killed Marlo like that?
And TF is saying they didn't change writers.
They're not going off the books, so technically it's a differently written story with elements from what George might have done.
Now, William from MC.
You're basically just writing a book to screen adaptation, which is different than writing your own adaptation of that same story.
So they're good at doing book to film adaptation, not on their own. That's what I'm forgetting from this.
And that's what like Wolverine Origins was. He actually wrote the screenplay for Wolverine Origins, so it was like, this is how I see it going. And it wasn't good.
So it was like BBS.
Well, I'm gonna just do my own thing.
Like, yo, fuck this comic book. I'm gonna do my own shit. That's basically what I got when I saw that. But here's my thing. William, how do you say your name? Willie Beeman.
Yeah, Willie Beeman. He's on Twitter.
He said, I heard Heroes was good. Don't watch Heroes. Don't watch it. And the reason why is because you're going to watch the greatest first season you've ever seen in your fucking life. Then the second season come and you're like, what the fuck happened? What happened? Basically, in the middle of a season, there was a huge writer's strike that went all throughout every single show in existence. Well, all the writers pretty much said, eat a dick. We're not getting paid. These people were getting paid basically minimum wage. Like, it was ridiculous. While these dudes that they're paying are making millions of dollars. They're like, what the fuck? So they went on the writer's strike. And unfortunately, all the companies were like, oh, well, fuck that. We're going to keep going. We're going to get these interns, and they're going to write this shit for us. Holy shit. Heroes went to fucking trash. And the show was never able to push forward. Let me tell you how great Heroes was. Heroes was so great. DC and Marvel were putting out content for the show. That's just how great Heroes was. Like, that was just how great it was. Like all these different comic book companies were all pitching in for it. They even tried to bring it back, and it still didn't do good. Like, Heroes still, that was like 10 plus years ago. I'm still pissed about it.
Heroes started out so amazingly. I mean, you have never seen a show go so hard to shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not comparing Game of Thrones level of what the fuck's going on to Heroes.
I am.
Heroes is no. Heroes was a complete 180. That was like bad. Game of Thrones is just disappointing.
I've been told the Game of Thrones is a complete 180 too.
Nah, it's just disappointing. It's like I said, it's not necessarily that the story feels that much off. It's just that for what we're getting, we're not getting the payoff. So, like I said, there's a lot of long dramatic pauses now, which there weren't before. Mm-hmm. The story feels almost like it's all recap with very little progression. And any progression just happens like this. Like, there really was no war in the King's Landing. It was basically, Daenerys was like Superman in Justice League. Oh, Daenerys showed up? Oh, yeah, she gonna kill everybody. And she literally destroyed the entire army.
Why did she kill everybody? That's something I'm confused about.
That's what she do. Like,
what she do?
Well, if you go back, it fits her character. And almost every season, she's murdered a lot of...
That's true. But you have no issue with that.
I don't have any issue with her doing it. I have issue with how she did it. So, what they had her doing was... It just seemed kind of reckless and pointless. Mm-hmm. Because she goes around, they're basically like, they give up, right? Mm-hmm. And Cersei's staring at her. Now, the cool scene would have been Cersei getting her, kind of more of a just deserving end or a little more action-oriented. Mm-hmm. So she's looking at the Red Keep where Cersei's standing. Cersei's sitting there drinking her wine like she's been the last,
like 2
5
seasons.
episodes. Yeah. and it looks like they're looking at each other like a stare down, but then she just flies down the streets and starts burning all the people. When it would have been cool, because Cersei's supposed to have had all these people in the Red Keep area, if she'd have flown straight for the fucking Red Keep and then burned it down, and by product of burning down, also killed a whole bunch of people, but still been, trying to kill Cersei or whatever, but have gone mad that after they surrendered, she still, did what she did, ended up killing a whole bunch of people. But her just kind of strafing the streets it just felt kind of cheap. Okay. Compared to other stuff, like, for example, when she was in Marin, and remember she had the slavers, she was in Slavers Bay? Yeah. And she strung all the slavers up after seeing the kids that were strung up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It goes with her characters to still, like, punish motherfuckers. They go that extra mile
I remember,
kill people.
Was it season 2 when she went to that fucking place and just, like, had that one guy, he had the dragons chained up, and then she just had the dragons attack him.
Yeah, burn him up. The mage dude.
Yeah, the mage dude. See, a lot
of people didn't get the fact that what she was doing was still cold in a way, but because she was doing it for her cause and people supported her, people
a bad person, I guess.
Remember what she also did to the Dothraki men?
Right.
All the general dudes, like, none of them actually did anything to her. One of them protected her from being raped by the other dude or whatever, and she literally went in there and just burned all them niggas up and took their people.
I remember that.
And made them cross the Great Ocean. I mean, you gotta think about what she's, at the same time, what she's done against the advisement, because she was advised, like Tyrion said, not to kill the slavers. Because the people would rise, they wouldn't have that. Even the slave, some of the slaves weren't treated poorly.
So let me get this straight. So the 500,000 people who have signed this petition for them to rewrite season 6 of Game of Thrones, it's not happening.
Oh yeah, no, they can't.
It's not happening.
One of the reasons why you didn't get that good of a Game of Thrones season and they didn't want to take long is because contracts, money, the way. I mean, Cersei literally got paid $1 million an episode for the past 5 episodes to sit in a tower and drink wine.
Mm-hmm. That's all she's been doing.
Yeah, she didn't even really have no lines. She didn't have to really say much of shit. She got to die a very comfortable death. Very comfortable. I mean, if you could go, that's not too bad. You know what I mean? I don't know how long she stayed buried before she was totally crushed, but could have been that long. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
Once you're gone, you're gone. But at the same time, she didn't have to get tortured. She didn't have to get what's it called? The Varys character got burned up at the beginning of the other episode. He got to one of the most worthless deaths. It was oh yeah, we caught this motherfucking traitor in people. And what happened? We're just gonna burn him up real quick.
We're gonna burn them all up.
We need to write him off. And that's what it feels like. It feels like, okay, how are you gonna kill this person? We're just gonna have him die.
So it doesn't feel. So wait, let me see. It doesn't feel earned.
It doesn't feel earned, but at the same time,
God damn it!
Here's the problem.
So you're gonna use that now?
You said it.
No. I was asking you. I was asking you. Does it not feel earned to you?
It doesn't feel earned to me.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I would say that there's certain things in the way the pacing used to happen with Game of Thrones where shit was, when death came, it was just quick, but it was fairly merciless.
Right.
It feels very Hollywood now.
Okay.
So, like the Red Wedding.
Okay.
When they went through it, there were no slow motion scenes in that shit. Stab, cut,
that
slice head off. And within that happening, it was done. Eddard Stark. You had you barely looked at Arya. It was just off the motherfucker's head. Yeah. And keep it moving. You grab Arya, keep everything moving. So there was this development that it felt like a real world. Now it feels very Hollywood. I'm gonna yell at a dragon, and it's gonna go nice in slow motion. I'm gonna jump up and in slow motion drop my knife down, and in slow motion stop it. All the pacing of the show makes it feel very Hollywood and cheap.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody been scorched to a crisp instantly. Them motherfuckers scream and suffer. That's why they be standing outside for so long. Be like, burning? Alright. It's a cooking on barbecue. It cooks. Ain't nothing instant about that.
Nothing instant about that.
All them people were fucked up. But then again, the dragons do seem to have concussive force, so he might have just been blown away as well. There's a heart attack involved. That'd be great.
Well, basically, there's just been a bunch of petitions going on, and that's what I was talking about with Game of Thrones. I'm like, if y'all honestly hate this season that much, there's a difference between, I really don't care for this season, but I'm going to watch it anyway. People are acting like this is just the worst shit ever.
Oh, I see it. Matter of fact, I see another setup of disappointment for poor Willie Beeman. And Willie Beeman, you going to be very disappointed if Worm fights Snow. Because I can tell you right now, Worm ain't been the same since he got some ass, bro. Alright? When old girl found out that they just took the boys and didn't take the man, alright, she been lowering his combat skill every week, bro. And now that he stabbed a whole bunch of motherfuckers and kind of probably got a little bit out of his system, he ain't gonna be the same.
Took a lot out of him.
He ain't gonna be the same, because Daenerys ain't gonna let him hit. Alright? Now he ain't got shit to fight for. I mean, he gonna fight for Daenerys, yeah, you my queen, blah, 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 but Jon Snow, that motherfucker he been whooping people's ass and he been tired for the past 6 seasons. Alright? That motherfucker ain't got one moment of rest. Even when he goes and says hi to people, "Hi, Bran." I need a minute, Bran.
Well, that's what I was saying. So basically, people are not a huge fan of this season, so they have petitions. What the fuck is the point of the petition? What's the point?
To show outrage, for outrage culture.
So it's for their own, enjoyment?
Yes, because I can tell you, you heard how I feel about it right now.
Right.
I ain't signed no fucking petition.
And that's what I mean.
Right. To me, that's still fucking ridiculous.
Right, okay.
So, I have to look at it as somebody who could understand to a degree what their complaints are. Mm-hmm. Their actions feel like outrage culture bullshit.
Okay.
And I can't see the point in it. other than to get attention.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And to feel like you've actually done something when you really haven't.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Sparkle Bats.
Oh no. And that's where I was going. That's what I was leading to.
Next
was because there is a petition for this as well. So announcement.
I don't have any What's Batman's music?
That's fine. Batman's music.
Does Batman have a theme song?
He has like 4.
Yeah, but I mean, does he have one good one like that sticks?
Well, to me, I guess it just depends on like preference. Because I would prefer the animated series.
Because for me, if I ever the animated series one,
I would go with animated series.
Okay,
but
I do that for Spider-Man. Radioactive Spider-Man.
Oh wait, no, not that one. You switched. What the hell?
Well, you I want to say, but no, the Fox one. The Fox was a mirror mix of the original. Huh? The Fox was a mix of the original. They have all the elements.
I guess it does, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, all right. That one's fine. You know, that's another thing that sucks. Iron Man doesn't have a theme song. Superman has a theme song.
Yeah. Yep.
Batman has a theme song. Spidey has a theme song. Iron Man does not have a theme song unless you use the is it Ozzy Osbourne song?
That's the closest one.
But he needs his own. And I would use the old song, but the old one, like, he's a cool exec with the heart of steel. Iron Man.
Yeah, no.
That's not it.
That ain't it, bro.
I think we need to have a new official Iron Man theme, have Ghostface Killer write it, and RZA produce it.
That'd be dope.
That would be dope. That's what he needs, his own thing. But anyways.
I'm with it.
Robert Pattinson. Now here's what's funny, because they keep saying, oh no, he's not he's official, okay? If he wasn't official, I'm pretty sure he is now, since everyone's talking about it. It looks like Robert Pattinson is going to be
the bat that sparkles.
The bat that sparkles, Batman.
Sparkle Man.
I feel bad for him.
Spirit sprinkles.
I feel bad for
Sorry,
him.
you just have to do it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. And the reason why is for numerous reasons. Number one, he will always be linked to Sparkle. Twilight. Yes. He will always.
You know what's really funny? Because my kid loves My Little Ponies. There's a character named Twilight Sparkle. That's a good Batman, Twilight Sparkle.
Hey, listen, man. A pony named Twilight Sparkle is crazy.
Yes. Twilight Sparkle. Actually, on that box up there, she's the purple one with the horn. Yeah. She does magic. She's a Pegasus.
Oh, she's a Pegasus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pegacorn or something like that. I don't know. She's a Pegasus and a unicorn. It's crazy.
But he
that whole world is crazy.
But here's the deal. So Robert Pattinson is officially cast. I mean, not officially, but it's coming. He's gonna be Batman.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because when people see him, they're gonna see Twilight. Now everyone gives people shit saying, "Oh, he didn't do all these movies for you guys to just relate him to Twilight." Bull the fuck shit. Bullshit. Okay? Because Hugh Jackman is doing great without Wolverine.
Yeah.
But guess what?
I mean, it's hard when you get away from. It's hard when you have that much success with the character. Thankfully for Hugh Jackman, they weren't all that great, so people still associated him with other projects.
Yeah.
And you can kind of say the success of something can hurt you. Like, think about Neil Patrick Harris.
Exactly.
He went like almost 2 decades without being able to get a lot of work because everybody associated with Doogie.
With Doogie Howser.
Think about what's it called? The Harry Potter kid.
Harry Potter. Yeah. Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe. He's Harry Potter.
He's Harry Potter forever.
Harry Potter's in this.
He's Harry Potter
Harry
forever.
Potter's in this.
I don't give a fuck what else they cast him in. That is fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. So you can't get mad at people for saying the guy from Twilight. Yeah, the guy from Twilight.
I mean, when I saw this really cheesy movie, Silence, right?
Sounds cheesy already.
Silence, yeah, but when you look at the cast, you're like, holy shit, this could be epic. It's Andrew Garfield prior to the new Spider-Man.
Okay.
The dude who plays Kylo Ren.
Oh, okay. Adam Driver.
Yeah, okay. And Liam Neeson. So I'm like, holy shit! Is Spider-Man and Kylo Ren going to save? Go get the dude from Taken? Like this could be great, and it wasn't. It wasn't at all. It wasn't good at all. But I automatically only associated those two with their other roles. Because the entire movie, I couldn't think of dude's name. Just kept like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Your name's Kylo Ren. Fuck what you
exactly.
do.
No matter what else he does, it's going to be Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for me, if I ever got into like acting or something like that, like if I was Finn, I'd change my stage name to Finn forever. So guess what? Finn's in this movie. Fuck it. It'll be like a joke.
You know, and you know what? Who cares? Who cares? That's, that he getting his bag, and that's all that matters.
I mean, if you're good at it, you can move on. Like, think of The Rock. We still call that motherfucker The Rock. He could finally put Dwayne Johnson on shit.
He still puts Dwayne Johnson right now, The Rock.
The Rock. But at the same time, motherfuckers top billing. People know he could be in damn near anything.
Yeah.
And people, guess what? They want to see some Rock in some shit. Because every movie he's in, even Skyscraper, I was like, I'm just waiting for him to rock bottom the Skyscraper. This guy had a whole fucking
This rock bottom movie. I'd watch that.
Yeah. That's jump out a helicopter, give the skyscraper to people's elbow.
I think that should be in his contract that he's required to do those moves in every single film. Yep. He has to do a rock bottom and a people's elbow every.
He did it. He did a rock bottom in Skyscraper. Yeah,
are you serious?
When somebody's in the
are you serious?
Yeah, he did a left arm rock bottom because he was in the apartment and he got the prosthetic leg, right? So he's ducks a punch, comes under the boom, right through the table.
Now I want to watch it. You see? Look at how that works.
My man does that.
That's exactly how it works.
Yes.
That's exactly how it works.
I mean, and Hobbit and Shaw, he's gonna have to pull out. He's gonna have to pull out something.
Oh, he's gonna rock bottom somebody.
He's gonna rock bottom somebody.
I mean,
let's keep it 100.
It's a great move. I love it. I'm a fan. But anyways, Robert Pattinson is Batman. How do we feel?
I feel like it's very fun to make jokes of this. But at the same time, from what I've heard, there are a few concerns. Well, there's one thing that I'm very happy about. Him and Kristen Stewart had a falling out, I believe. So I don't think she'll be cast in this movie at all.
Good.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I hear he's a solid actor. I didn't really watch Twilight. The moment I saw Vampire Sparkle, which is about 15 minutes in, wife and I changed it.
It was done.
We just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
it was like, nigga, you telling me he's number one, he's outside, his name's not Blade, and he sparkles. What the fuck is this? But it makes sense for Batman. Because Batman likes to come out at night, which is the only time he wouldn't sparkle.
God damn it.
And that makes sure people would think Bruce Wayne is rich because he walk around